All right, we are completing our week 1 by finishing up with the shawls, which are going to be starting with round 11. Excuse me. Join with a slip stitch and a chain 1 in any one of the 4 corners. It doesn't make a difference which one you choose. We are going to single crochet, chain 3, single crochet in our corner. And we are also going to then single crochet into the first 4 single crochets. Let's go over here by the camera. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to then skip 2. So these 2 right here, we're going to miss. In this one right here, which is like the corner of your arch and your straight section, we're going to put 5 double crochets into that corner. All right, 5 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, when we did this section on our medallion, we did essentially the exact same thing along the ridge top of our shell. So do you remember that we had loops left over that we put these stitches into? Well, we've got loops left over on the back side of this shell that we're going to use to create some chain spaces across. We are going to first skip 4 open loops. So that is going to include, okay, I brought this close to the camera so that you can see these loops a little bit better. This is the last single crochet decrease that we did going this direction, when we were going this direction. Now that's gonna be loop number 1 right there. So we're gonna count across here and make sure we've got 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and right here is number 20. Okay, that's a good thing, good to locate it. So this is going to be number 1. We are going to skip the first 4 loops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In this loop right here, we are going to single crochet. Then we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip 3 open loops, so skipping 1, 2, 3. We're going to single crochet in the next, chaining 3. We are going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to single crochet in the next, chain 3. And we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next. Now we are supposed to have done that a total of 3 times. So we have 1, 2, 3, chain 3 spaces. We've done that 3 times. Now we are going to 5 double crochet in the next single crochet from round 10. So that doesn't include this single crochet decrease here. It's going to be this single crochet here. And even if it helps you, sometimes I have to count backwards to make sure. And the rest of the instructions say that I'm going to skip 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to single crochet in the last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is definitely the single crochet that I want to put my 5 doubles into. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are going to skip 2. That's 1, 2. We're going to single crochet in the last 2, 3, and 4. We're going to single, chain 3, and single in our corner. As much as possible, I try to catch these little pieces. If I don't tuck them in before I go to the next round, I try to catch them in like my single crochet work, and then it just kind of helps secure them a little bit better. Now let's do this side together again. Okay. We are going to continue on doing this side together. So we're going to start with single crochet in 4. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to skip 2 and 5 double crochet into the next 2, 3, 4, 5. Now looking at these back loops again. All right, so when we're counting 4, we start here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to single crochet into that loop. Just make sure you have your yarn to the back. Don't do it like I just did it. Single crochet there. And we are going to chain 3, 2, 3, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the next. Going to skip 3 and chain 3. So 1, 2, 3, and the next. So that's number 2. Chain 3, skip 3, and single crochet. Now we're going to once again skip the remaining loops, and we're going to put 5 double crochet into the next single crochet from this round, not this one. So we need to have a total of 6 stitches left over at the end in order to be able to do our skip 2 and single crochet in 4. So I'm going to count backwards from the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the single crochet that I'm going to be putting my 5 doubles into. This one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, skipping 2, single crochet in 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we've done this together twice, so you should have the hang of it by now, right? You should be semi-pro. All right, go ahead and finish off the last 2 sides. I'm going to meet you back over here on the first corner, and we'll close that up together. Okay, so I have come to the end of that row. We're going to start round 12. Go ahead and slip stitch into your corner. The instructions now say to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This counts as a treble crochet. We are then going to do a treble crochet, chain 2, treble crochet, 1, 2, 3, and another treble crochet, 1, 2, 3 in the corner. Sorry for all the fidgeting. And now we are going to treble crochet into the first 5 single crochets that we see on our row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over twice. It's 2. That's 3. And this is 5. All right. So now it says to chain 5 and skip 5 double crochets. So we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to skip the 5 double crochets that we created in this corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are then going to double crochet into the single crochet, which is this little guy right here. Double. We are now going to put 3 double crochets into this 3 chain space. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to double crochet into the next single crochet. Do another 3 double crochets in the chain 3 space. You do not have to go into the chains themselves. You can just go around the chain row. Single in the next, double in the next single. 3 doubles into the chain 3 space, and then double into that last single. That's basically what it should look like. All right, now we are going to chain 5 one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to skip the next 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to treble into the last 5. Okay, and then we're going to do our corner, which is going to be 2 treble crochets, chain 2, 2 treble crochets. Chain 2, and 2 more trebles. Okay, we're going to repeat that same series again. So we're going to do 5 treble crochets. So there's 2, there's 3, 4, and 5. Chain 5, skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double in the next single. 3 doubles in your chain space. Double in your single. Three doubles in our chain 3. Double in our single. Double in our chain 3, and double in that very last single. Chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, treble 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now I want you to continue with those instructions that we just did. You're going to be creating straight lines going around each side. I'll meet you back up over here, and then we'll finish up the last row. Actually, there's 2 more rows to this. So we'll start on round 13 after this. Okay, finishing up round 12, and we are going to slip stitch into the top chain of the chain 4, which counts as our first treble crochet. All right, so that's the end of that row. Now we are going to move on to round 13. That means we're going to slip stitch our way over to the corner. Chain 1, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the corner. Oops, sorry. Now we're gonna be doing single crochets only on this row. However, they're broken down to several different stitch numbers only because like this area here, you're going to be doing different amount than this area here. So we're just going to start out by single crocheting in the first 7. Come on, little hook. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In this chain 5 space, we are going to single crochet 5 times. So we're going to go 1 around the chain, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to go into the next double crochet, and we're going to go 13 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to do another 5 in the chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to single crochet along the last 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think that was pretty simple. So I'm going to go ahead and let you finish up. You're going to put a single crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the corners. You'll do 7 across these stitches, 5 here, 13, 5, and 7. I'll see you back over here. Alrighty, we are at the very end of round 13. I'm going to slip stitch to my first stitch. And then we're going to slip stitch into our corner. Once again, we are going to chain 4, 2, 3, 4. Now we were starting round 14 of the fins section. So we're going to do treble crochet, basically the same as we did before. So this chain 4 starts as a treble crochet, stands as a treble crochet. We'll do 1 more, chain 2, and then we'll do 2 more treble crochets all in this corner space. So treble, chain 2, and 2 more trebles. we're going to do 4 double crochets into the first single. So the first little guy in the row is going to get 4. 1, go back in the same one, 2, back into the same one, 3, and in the same one, 4. Now we're going to skip 2, that's these 2. We're going to single crochet into the next 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now it tells us to skip 2 again and do 4 double crochets into the next single. So we're going to skip 2 and we'll do 4 double crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there's 3 trebles in the next single. So in this very next stitch right here, we're going to do 3 trebles. So there's 1 treble in the same stitch, 2 trebles, and in the same stitch, 3 trebles. All right, in the very next single crochet, which is this little guy right here, sorry about the camera angle, we're going to put 4 doubles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to skip 2 again. So 1, 2. Now we are going to single crochet into 11 single crochets. So skipping these 2, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now looking at the instructions, the written instructions, it says we are to repeat the double asterisk to the double asterisk 1 more time. So that means we're going to skip 2 again, skip 2. We will 4 double crochet into the next. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. We will 3 trebles into the next. 1, 2, and 3. And we will 4 double into the very next. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and skipping 2. Now, once we've completed the double asterisks, we skip down in the instructions to the spot after it says to repeat them once. The next instructions say to single crochet in 4. So we're skipping 2, we'll single crochet into 4, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to skip 2, 1, 2. We're going to 4 double crochet into the last, 2, 3, and 4. Sorry about that. Had an obstruction in my screen for a moment. Okay, now we should have 2 full and 2 half arches. 2 full, there's a half arch, and there's a half arch. All right, we're going to do this again. So in the corner, we're going to treble, treble, chain 2. And we will treble and treble. Now we're starting at the beginning of the row again where the square bracket starts. So we're going to 4 double crochet into the first, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're going to skip 2, 1, 2. We will single crochet into 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to skip 2, 1, 2. We're going to 4 double crochet, and in the next one we're going to put 3 double crochet or treble crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 trebles. And in the next one, 4 doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to skip 2, 1, 2. We're going to single into 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Skipping 2, 1, 2. We'll double crochet 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the next one we are going to put 3 treble crochets. So there's 1, there is 2, and there's 3, 4 doubles in the next, 1, 2, 3, and 4, skipping 2, 1, 2, single crochet in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skipping 2, we're going to 4 double crochet in the last single, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you'll notice how the half round, the matching guy that was over here, has now become a whole arch. Our corner basically works together to make a fin. These are the fins that we're going to be working with. We're going to tack them down when we do the hair round, but for right now this is just the way they're going to look. So you've done everything perfectly right if you've got 2 full arches and at least 2 half arches on each side. Obviously, like I said, your corners are going to be full arches when you're done. Okay, so you got 2 more sides to do. Let's do those and I'll meet you back over here. We are at the end of round 14. I am going to put my 4 double crochets into my last stitch. I'm going to slip stitch to the chain 4, which counts as a treble. And we are done with this color, so I'm going to cut it. Okay, we're a little wobbly. You should be able to push it down and straighten it out with your fingers. So I'm just going to kind of give you an idea what the square looks like in its entirety. All right, good job. Next week we're going to do the hair, starting with the hair. And then that is the last thing that both the blankets are going to have in common going forward. From that point forward, it's going to be different stitches for each blanket. All right, I'm really excited to keep going. You guys did a great job.